Are you looking for the biggest, baddest, meanest muscle car of the 70s? We'll go somewhere else. One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com, and what I got for you here today is a sweet 1974 Pinto. Not just a Pinto, a two-door wagon. Pretty cool. Kind of almost sporty. And I'm going to do a complete walk around here, kind of exterior. I'm going to go around it once, give you a quick once around. You hear a breeder barking up there? Original paint. Original interior. Pretty sure it's a one owner. I have to check my paperwork. It's one or two. Pretty sure it's one owner. Just an absolutely gorgeous little car. Runs and drives like a raped ape. This thing runs great. And that's all there is to it. I have a lot of fun driving this car around here. It's actually, I've had it for quite a while. And I was going to do the interior. And I decided not to. Just what I've got. Look at going down that side. That's original paint. So, the top is not. It's been painted. Clarify that, even though I'm going to go over it later. Figure I may as well clarify it twice to where I'm not misleading nobody. I'm going to show you everything. If you watch many of my videos, you know that I show you everything wrong or right with the car. More about the wrong than the right, though. Okay, cool. Now, to answer a question. No! These did not have a fuel tank issue. You can Wikipedia it to your heart's content. What these had was a mistake, and they were just as safe as everything else. From what I read on Wikipedia and everywhere else. They recanted after they made a bad name for the car. That kind of sucks. Sure, we all know this isn't the most luxurious car in the world. We all know this isn't the biggest muscle car in the world. But people who buy a Pinto aren't really looking for that, are they? No, they're just not. It's not what somebody that buys a Pinto is looking for. We got a turnarounder here. I'm going to go down the side of the car here and kind of show you up close. And then I'll come back down and show you any dings, dents, scratches, and of course you can see this here. One neat thing about this car, it is not rusty. Non-rusty car. Now, actually, look at this. I broke my finger today, man, and it's killing me. Look at that. That actually was painted, and when we were buffing it, it was more like that. But okay, let's just start kind of at this hood area and tell you that it's not chips. It's the paint's cracked over the years, over the many years. Now, I'm pretty proof positive that this is original paint. I'm not 100%, but I'm many 90% of sure. So that's just all on the paint. That's all there is to it. Checks in it big time. It is not a perfectly painted car. Well, it was maybe at one point. Ding, dent, whatever you want to call it. Right there in the front of that fender. No big body damage. Very clean. This surround you can see is near perfect. On both sides. These pieces. Now my hands are filthy. I've worked on these cars all stinking week, all day, and everything else. I get them perfectly clean in the morning, and within a half an hour, man, it's just, there's no use trying. I actually washed my hands before I came up here, and it just, whatever. Okay, if this was a Cadillac, this would be gone. It'd be rotten out, almost any GM car. That grill just looks perfect. If that was a Chevelle Super Sport or something, it'd be missing half the grill. This car's in great shape. Look at the body lines. The only line that's off is right there, where of course he crumpled it a little bit. This one may be a teensy bit closer due to this, but not really, man. Pretty darn straight. And then every other line on it, just straight as can be. Okay, now for chips and stuff, you know, you've got to expect something like that. This car needs paint. It looks good, and people are going to go, wow, that's a cool car. Chip and stuff like that, and a little scratchy chip there. You see that? Yeah, scratchy chip. Pinto! Look how the little horsey looks. Little miscellaneous chips and stress marks in here. A little discoloration. Some chips. Look at the bottom. Rocker molding. Great shape, man. All the trim around the wheels. And I noticed this one. Yeah, it had a little bend in it. And my guys should have kind of messed with it a bit. This is very easy to like get in there and kind of, it should be saved. That's a very easy thing to do. Look at the muffler in there. Look at the wheel wells. So clean. Okay, this has got, there's another ding there. This should be taken off and just kind of hammered out a little bit. It's missing this little piece of trim. It's supposed to come right back to here or so. This is chippied. Chippied? Whatever, okay? Whatever. Just whatever. Same thing here. And a little bit starting in here. Very smooth on the rest of this panel though. So it does look good and stuff, and it's got some shine to it, but it does have that issue. Now, as far as being a lot of windows on a wagon, the only real leaks, there was one little tear in the seam right inside there, just barely. And now I power wash these things. We're talking waxing it real quick, and then want me to do that again? In reverse. It kind of sounded a little different because it was in reverse. So I do all that to make sure of what I've got and what I'm selling. This car is not leaking all over or anything like that. It's not rusty in any way, shape, or form. We've got little patina-y type stuff right here. He probably did this paint up here just to save it from getting corroded or anything. Now, you got the roof rack. I can't pull that hard with that finger, but I'll tell you what, watch this. Ain't going nowhere. Just like that. Even the rubber seals are still pretty good. These things, I believe every one of them was tight. I don't want to say that until I put my hand on that one though. That's what she said. 2 holes here. Don't know what he did. Maybe he changed the antenna, which is my biggest and bestest guestest. I know what I said. And the only other thing I see it's not original, is he put these funky plastic things here. However, this part is original. Trim around here and everything is in great condition. The paint that he put on the top, it looks like he bought auto paint. Looks like he actually wet sanded it or something up here. It looks freaking great actually. But a lot of it back here looks like he put it on with a paint roller or something. I don't know. Maybe he sprayed it. It just looks like a paintbrush or paint roller maybe though. I don't know. You see brush marks. Maybe you can see that. Okay. Got the windbreak or whatever. Very good condition. The seal around the back window is in great shape. Great shape. The windows, they're all in great shape. Look at this trunk. Or hatch cover. Hatch cover, there you go. Trim around the lights. And once again, let's talk about this. Oh my God, on the urethane bumper cover things. I mean, it's just amazing. The chrome bumpers on these are great. These are one of the only cars, when they did the big swap, that didn't have to be completely redesigned because of the bumper changes. Small little tidbit I read while finding out that they didn't really have a gas tank problem. That's gotta suck for Ford, huh? Okay, now let's go down this side and look at it. I'm gonna go back up. I showed you this. Ding here. Chippity 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 chip chip chippity 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 chippity. Okay. Chippity chippity chip 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 right in there. Little piece of trim smash from like the door. Trim smash. I'm making up all kinds of words as I go, but I'm honest as can be about this stuff. You just had to figure out what the word coding is. Chippity chippity chip 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 and chippy scratch. A couple of them. Whatever. You know what you're getting here. Nice this. Dented in door. He actually opened this into something and smacked it right there, it looks like. I'm gonna open this. Yeah, he just kind of dinked that a little bit. Oh, scratch there. A couple little dings in the trim. Ding, 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 ding. Ding. And you know what? I gotta check. There might have been a ding on this side. There's a ding there. Let's just figure there's a ding here somewhere. I know there is. 2 right there. A couple. All right. I don't know where I ended there because the battery went bad, so we'll start from somewhere around that point. The rubbers and stuff, the rubbers, are in great shape. I thought my camera went off. Sorry about that. Just a little bit, you know, them right there could probably be rolled right back onto that. It's like a, see that? It just goes right back. This one just has to be fit on right. That's the only one that's loose. Look how tight that is. That's what she said. Hey, stop that. Okay, so there was a ding here, dent, whatever you want to call it, small. I showed you on this side, I know, with the dingy dingy ding dingy dingy ding along there. But look at this, just no rust in the common areas, even in the trim, especially for a Pinto. Chipped up along the door, of course. Look how tight all the seams are, though. Showed you the top. I know that. Kind of know where I am here. I kind of know. Miscellaneous fake wood coming off. Now I wonder at one point if this is a woody. I know I said wonder. I should have said wondered. But it's just too original of paint. So I showed you dingity ding ding. Ding ding. Because we came this way. So you've pretty much seen it all. Well, Rolf, that's my dog breeder. I didn't show you the top. Just tight as can be. And you can see little corrosionary type stuff in there. And you know what? Wow, that's years of wax. It sure is. And like, the rubber seals are still under it all, if you can see that. Okay, so not perfect on the top because he touched it up. Chipping, whatever. It's not chipping. Somebody will say what it is, hopefully. Just a little bit of miscellaneous paint wear in there. Look at the rubber trim. Just in great shape. It must have been kept in a garage or something. That piece is just a bit tweaked out. When I painted that thing, I'd probably take a hammer and go tink. Probably put a little bit of silicone in there and then go tink. Although that's not going to leak on that part. Okay. Well, I didn't do the shake test. Look at this. Look at this. Light car. I think they were under 2,000 pounds. Let's see here. Does it say? $2,180. GVRW 3,800. Could that be right? No. Well, it is the wagon, huh? I don't know what this thing weighs. How's that? That's the deal. Look at these little hubcaps with a little Pinto in them. I showed you under the car. I've showed you around the car. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and do another video, and it'll be the interior review. And I'll do a test drive. Sorry to bob my head through that there. Wasn't what I was looking to do. Just beautiful. I wanted to show you these hubcaps in a more dark setting again. Just beautiful with all the trim. I want to make sure the other two wheel lip moldings are over there. And I'm going to end this. This is not all rusted up. It just got some patina on it. Look at this. The original little clips, front and back, haven't even broken yet. That's just amazing. Same thing here for this trim, except there's a screw popped in that one. I want to show you. And tight, except for the corner piece. You know, that could be a factory screw. I don't know. Maybe that one's just, yeah, that one's just kind of corroded on the head. Okay. That's, oh, stuff on the bumper right there. And that's about it. Ain't much else to talk about. A little ding, maybe? I think I showed them all. Look at the trim. The trim is all there except for that little piece on the other side. Even around all the windows, you name it. You know, this piece looks a little higher than it should be. But I'm not going to push on that piece. It's definitely just a little bit too high, but I'm not going to push on that. Maybe it got pushed back a tad there. I don't think so. It's just barely popped up. That probably is it. It probably pushed it up just a tad. Okay, that's the car. Stay tuned, or I'll put a link in here to the interior, and then a link from there to the test drive. I'm going to clip them all together. Thanks for watching. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. We'll talk to you. Pinto 74. No smog. And it's pretty much all there.